Yo guys, what's good? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video on the channel, right? And what we're doing today, we're going to be going over how I upgraded the gym in the past, how many weeks is it? 3 weeks or something? In the past 3 weeks, I'm going to show you how I've upgraded the gym, what I've done to it, what I've added, what I've taken away, how much I've spent. Everything is going to go into this one video. And yeah, let's start off. Let's go. Okay, so first things first, right? This here is my beautiful notepad, right? Everything that I do, everything that I sell, everything that I bought goes through this book, right? So if I don't go through this book first of all, I'm not gonna count pretty much. So everything that I do, everything that I bought, it's all in this book, yeah? And altogether, right? I'm just gonna put it out there. Altogether, at the moment, I've spent £650 on the whole gym, yeah? How much money I've made back from it? £720. So if you do the math, I've made £70 profit, right? I have not lost a single penny on this gym, right? And I'm gonna go through everything that I've got at the moment and everything that I have sold beforehand to get to the position that I'm in now, right? So one thing I'm gonna tell you about this, right? Just to give everyone a heads up, right? You have to be like vigilant when you're looking for shit. When you're looking online for stuff, you have to know where you're looking, how to look for it, how much to buy it for, all of this stuff. There's a lot of factors that come into it. But if you're able to nail everything perfectly, you're going to be able to do exactly what I've done. But yeah, we're going to go over everything that I've bought, everything that I've sold, how much I've sold everything for, and prices and stuff. So yeah, just stay tuned for this one. Let's go. Okay, so to start things off, right, I'm just going to go over where I bought everything, because I know for a fact you guys have been looking at Argos, you've been looking at Strength Shop, trying to find little bits of equipment that you can buy, but everything's out of stock. Yeah, and that's normal. In a time like this, everyone's going to try and get everything beforehand. So that was probably gone 2-3 days into lockdown itself, right? And we're stupidly farming already. So you've got to realise that you can't be looking on the site, yeah? You've got to look secondhand. For example, the Facebook Marketplace, Spot, Gumtree, places like this, yeah? This is where you're going to find equipment that you're going to be use for the gym, yeah? Just for the overall basis, yeah? Roughly at the moment, all gym equipment are going for roughly around £4 to £5 a kilo, yeah? So around this margin, maybe £3 to £5 a kilo, yeah? That's where it's coming from. And what the whole general idea of us doing is using that, right? But we have to buy it under the price, and if you need to sell it for a higher price. It's just simple business, yeah? That's pretty much what it is. You just have to kind of go with the flow. Obviously beforehand, weight was selling for like £1 a kilo, not even that. And it's a big, like it's a drastic jump to go from £1 a kilo to £4, £5 a kilo. You're not gonna afford it straight away, right? So what I'm telling you guys to do, you just have to look real deep into these, yeah? Have a look what you can find for a good price, quite low. Anything under about £2 a kilo, yeah? Definitely, I would say get that straight away, because you're gonna be able to sell that if you need to buy more equipment, right? Everything that I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna tell you how much I bought it for, how much I could sell it for, or what I've sold like that to make my money back, if you know what I mean. Because obviously £650, that's a lot of money to actually try and make back. And I can show you guys exactly how I done it. So get ready, we're gonna go straight into the start of the gym, and I'm gonna take you all the way around the gym, show you everything that I've got at the moment, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, so starting at the back of the gym, this is what we got at the moment, yeah? These are just the tiny little plates that we keep over in the corner. No one really uses them, that's why. But so we've got a couple 2.5 kilo plates, a couple 1.5s, a shit ton of 1.25s, and then a couple 1.1s, just the little ones, right? With these ones, you can find these ones probably a little bit cheaper than you should, just because of the fact that it's not a lot of weight, yeah? No one's really after these kind of plates. Roughly what I've seen, you can get these for around £3 a kilo. If you're seeing something good, that's a regular price. If you want to look for these to sell them on, or to keep them, or to have them, get them at a good price so you don't have to spend a lot of money, I would say look for around 1.5 to £2 a kilo, somewhere around there. That means you won't be spending enough money, like a lot of money, and if you wanted to sell them on, you could easily sell them on. Yeah, they're the first plates. What I'm sitting on here, this is the bench I got before lockdown, so I got this around a year ago. So I bought this, I think, like £40. If I wanted to sell it, which I don't, I could sell it for maybe £140 at the moment, because the prices for benches are going stupidly high, right? And so it's just the fact of knowing how much everything goes for, what you should be buying it for, and doing it like that. You kind of just got to go with the flow, but make sure that you're buying everything at a good price, so that if you need to sell it, you can. Over here, my shopping basket with my lovely foam rollers, yeah? Stretching is good, people, remember that. Okay, cool. Over in this corner, small band, big band. Here are my 2 bars, my 2 5-foot bars, right? We've got this one here, this is quite fresh, this one's a decently old one. These are both 5-foot bars, around 8 to 10 kilos each, and these are the main bars that I'm using because, I mean, these are the 1-inch holes, yeah? So these are the 1-inch standard holes, and most of the plates that we got are 1-inch standards, so I'm only going to be using these bars. But yeah, these bars at the moment, if you find a good deal on them, I say you can probably cook around £60 each, but that is just a shitty price to spend for a small tiny barbell. But if you look close enough, you're definitely able to buy these for about £15 to £20 if you're looking in the right spots. For example, I bought this one for a tenner, right? It was a little bit rusty, got rid of the rust, and it's completely fine. So it's just about looking in the right spots. As I said before, you're gonna find everything you need. Coming over here, this is where we got our dumbbell selection. These are my 42.5s, my big babies. These are the 30s, 20s, and 10s, right? Obviously these are ones that I built myself. These 2 are cast iron ones. They're screwed on, can't move them. Yeah, these ones we can adjust at any time, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're quite light anyways. The 30s, I've had these for a year and a half roughly, somewhere around them. But yeah, these I've kept for so long and I don't really want to get rid of them, to be honest. These bad boys, right? Guess how much I bought these for? Yeah, just considering how much they should be. Yeah, so I mean, they're 42.5 kilo dumbbells, and I bought them both for £60. Okay, this is what I call using your brain and looking for good shit and making sure that you get it first. Okay, so I got these from a guy in Slough, real nice guy, but I'm not too sure that he knew what was going on with the weight stuff, and some people could say I took advantage of him, but I mean, I got them for a cheap price, so I don't really mind. Okay, if I wanted to sell these, I could sell these for 300 plus. Yeah, just because of the weight. You can take the plates off, the 10 plates off. These 10 plates, for just a little pair of them, usually sell somewhat around £60 to £70 at the moment. Yeah, for Olympic plates, £70 to £80. Standard plates, £60 to £70. So thinking about that, I got these for under £1 a kilo, right? So I spent under £20 to get a pair of them, so a lot under £20 to get a pair of them. So it's ridiculous how you're able to, if you look in the right spots, and you're quick with it. Look whenever you've got free time, whenever you're sitting on a toilet, yeah, quick, have a little scroll through, see if you see anything, message some people. You just have to pattern it for yourself. Yeah, you can't get anyone else to do it for you, because it's a place where you can make money. I could make money off of this. If I wanted to sell the whole gym right now, sell it for roughly, I don't know, 1.3, 1.4 grand. Yeah, it comes around somewhere like that, but I don't want to, because I want to keep my gains. Yeah, you just have to be very smart with it. Again, once again, I'm saying it again, be smart with it. All right. Okay, this is my prized possession, my new Olympic bar. It's a 7-foot bar, like the normal ones we get in the gym, but these things at the moment, believe it or not, these are going around 200 to 220 pounds, right? I bought this one for 40 pounds, yeah? It was in some guy's garage. He said, oh yeah, I'm not using it anymore, I'm gonna sell it for 40 pounds. No, for 50 pounds. I was like, you wanna take 40 for it? Yeah, cool, done that. But when we got it, this thing was absolute shite. Yeah, the bearings were broken, it was all rusted down to the bone. Me and Leon spent a good hour and a half just scrubbing at it, wire brushes, everything to get as much as we can off, and now it looks brilliant compared to what it did. It was shining, it was shining, and we can actually use it properly. If I wanted to sell it, I would sell it for maybe 200, 220 pounds, roughly around there, but that makes this bar have a lot of value and a lot of profit to be made behind it. But for the time being, just in case I get any more Olympic plates, I'm gonna keep it unless someone wants to give me a good price for it. So that is the Olympic bar. This is one of the best purchases that I've made so far in these couple of weeks, because I just know how much money I can make off of it. But this one was on the Facebook market. The guy posted it 5 minutes before I messaged him, right, which was very lucky. Just I wanted to look at that time, and I was able to copy it. So it's just about being quick as well. You just gotta be quick with it. Make sure you're getting straight to the point. Tell them, all right, cool, I'll give you this price, I'll come pick up now. Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, cool, whatever, because everyone wants money. So just think about it like that. Yeah, everyone wants quick money, but we can get the smart one. Okay, that's what you gotta think about. So that is the Olympic bar, 20 kilo Olympic bar done. Over here, we've got the 5 kilo York plates that I was able to cop. Usually, roughly at the moment, there's 4 of them here. Yeah, I've got 4 of them at the moment. These will all go for roughly £80 altogether. I was able to get these ordered, properly ordered them just before lockdown happened, so she was actually able to get some in stock. And I think these come up to about £20 to £30. So if I wanted to sell these, I'll sell these for a stupid price. That was probably one of the luckier ones, luckier cops. But 5 kilo plates, you can never go wrong with them, to be honest. And the tiny, small little things, iron cast, they're just like the best quality you can get at the moment. Come over here, these are my this is literally where the money is at. Like, no cap, this is where all the money is. Here, 10 plate, 10 plate, 25 plate, 20 plate, 20 plate, 20 plate, 20 plate, 25 plate. you don't even know you don't want to know how much this cost and how long it took me to get this. This is stupid. These 10 plates, we ordered them just before, right? Roughly, they're going for £3. You can sell it for about £3 a kilo. If you're lucky, you can find it for £3 a kilo. That means they would cost 60 quid, right? That's quite a lot to spend on 10 plates, yeah? If you can find these for around 40 to £30, right? Make sure you get them, because you can easily sell them on for a lot more. You can sell these ones for roughly 60 if you're selling at a good price. If you're matching everyone else's price, you can probably sell them about 80 if you're lucky, yeah? But the 25 plates, these are the Iron Cast 25 plates. Let me get them out here. Big old 25 plates. These bad boys are roughly like £100 each, yeah? Luckily, I bought these, the pair of them for 50 quid, yeah? It's silly, I know it's so silly, but I had 4 25s before and 4 10s. No, I had 6 10s, yeah? I sold 4 of the 10s to make some of my money back for these plates as well, which I'll go into in a second. And I sold the other 25s for £180. They were Olympic, so I can make my money off of these. So that just left me in a big fat profit, so I kind of had room to kind of go and buy whatever the hell I wanted to at that point. So these were like one of the first purchases that I made, which was probably one of the best purchases as well. Right behind them, I've got the bodybuilding 20 kilo plates. There's 4 of these. Altogether, I think I spent about £120 on buying all 4 of these, which is obviously a very good price as well for these kind of plates. You don't really find them a lot. One thing about them is at the time, I wanted to sell 1 pair of them, make my money back straight away, but after that I was able to make my money back with other places. So I thought to myself, do I really need to sell these plates to get money back as well, or can I just use them? So I ended up just keeping them, and that was probably one of the best decisions I've made, just because of the fact that I'm actually able to lift like I was before. I can bench 3 plates if I want to. I can put 160 kilo if I can bench that eventually. Yeah, I can put whatever. I can deadlift, I can squat a lot. It's very convenient to have a good amount of plates, like a solid amount of plates, because if I only had 1 set of these, I think I would kind of go a little bit nuts, yeah? But I'm lucky I got these, and I got these for a very, very good price. But moving on over here, another recent addition to the gym. These are my heavy racks, right? So with these heavy racks, it's got a nice little spot system, adjustable height, of course. But beforehand, I had another foot rack which I bought from Decathlon for roughly around £60, yeah? And I bought that for £60. When I saw this, it was going for about 130. Brought it down to 115, and I bought it straight away, right? Because I knew of the fact that that was decently cheap for a really good squat rack like this, and it was a good upgrade from the one I got before. Because the one before was quite flimsy. I wasn't able to put a lot of weight on it because I thought it would just completely snap on me. It didn't have no like kind of like J hooks. It was just kind of like just a flat thing that you put on. It was pretty shit. So obviously getting this just makes it a whole lot better. £115. I sold the other rack for £130. So altogether on the racks alone, I made myself a nice little £15. So I was completely covered when I bought this one. That was very, very nice as well. So I didn't have to go into no minuses. That is probably one of the best purchases as well. One of the more convenient purchases. And with that, it's the exact same thing as I said before. Be smart about it and be quick. You have to be quick, because everyone here that goes gym is trying to look for stuff the exact same as you are. So you have to make sure that you're going to find it before they do, if you know what I mean, yeah? So just keep your alerts open, put notifications on when anyone posts stuff. Make sure you're on it ASAP. Message them, go grab it, come back, make your money. That's all it is. My last purchase that I've made so far is this. This is a pull-up mate, yeah? Probably the sickest bodyweight exercise contraption rig thing that you can ever kind of grab, right? So obviously, as you can see, pull-up bar, it comes down into dip bars. You can do press-ups, you can do squats, you can do whatever the hell you want on these, yeah? Calisthenics especially, and it's probably just the best thing you can do to kind of like influence your training at home. It just makes it a heck of a lot easier than using your door frame like I do. Using your door frame, I don't know, doing dips off the side of a chair or something like this. It's just having this, it's just like a luxury at the moment, and it's really nice. Really good way to keep the training going. But yeah, that's the last purchase I've made. That come up to £55. Usually these things online, £150, right? So again, I was lucky with. Yes, I know I'm good at this. Okay, yeah. But that was one of the best purchases I've made as well, just because of the fact that it's so convenient to have. It's just so convenient to have. Alright, so going back to the Olympic bar and the Olympic weight, at the moment I don't have no Olympic plates, right? I must have sold the last ones. I had 2 10s and 2 5s as well, right? I bought them both as a little kind of like bundle for £40. So that comes I don't know how much that comes up to, but it's not a lot. It's just over £1 a kilo. And what I done with them, I sold them on. So I sold all of that for £90. That's giving me a nice like £50 profit, and that was literally in the space of a day and a half. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say here is, it's very, very easy to kind of get little money grabs here and there, right? So if you see something for cheap and you know you're not going to use it, but you know you've seen before that it's going to sell, quickly grab that, sell it the next day, and make your money. Yeah. So that just leaves for more equipment to be bought. Yeah, it's just a cycle. Yeah, if you get the cycle right, you're able to kind of push forward with getting a bigger gym and stuff. So at the moment where I'm sitting, £650 spent on it, £720 made back, plus all the equipment, right? So £70 plus all the equipment. That is pretty good to me. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm quite happy. I can keep my gains. I don't know about you guys, you gotta get to it. Yeah. But my last message is just to make sure that you're looking on Spock, Facebook, Gumtree, anywhere that sells different things that kind of make the gym. Yeah. We gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it going. We can't stop here just because we're not actually able to go into the gyms. Yeah. We've got to keep it going, and making your own gym for yourself is probably the best idea you can have. I started off with, I gave myself £210 to start with, right? And that's when I went to go buy my first plates. I had no clue if I was going to make my money back, if I was going to even be able to sell them, yeah? So I just spent £210, had big plates sitting in my garden, and I was like, what do I do, right? I ended up selling half of them, making way more money back than I should have, right? And that led to a nice little chain reaction of me knowing what I'm doing, knowing what I'm buying, to then sell on, then to keep, you know? You just have to make sure that you're able to differentiate what you're doing, yeah? Make sure you're doing it correctly. But if any of you lot got questions, just follow my Instagram. It's going to pop up probably here, right? Just drop me a message, yeah? Ask me about stuff. Ask me about prices, what I've done, how I've done it, anything, any questions that you've got, just let me know and I'll answer you guys. I'll help you guys if you need to. I'll show you places where you can go, how you can do it, what's easier to get. But I just want to make sure that you guys know that if you even get a small little amount of money, for example, like 50 quid, yeah? Go ask your dad, ask your mum, ask anyone around you, 50 quid, yeah? Go buy yourself a little pair of dumbbells for a good price, yeah? And then go sell them dumbbells. You'll make back £80–90, yeah? And then from there, you've got £90 to play with, right? Do whatever you want. You can make your money back very, very, very easily. So just think about it. They're in demand, so you got it. You can do it easy, right? But I made this whole gym from £210. I've made all my money back, plus the gym, plus £70 on top. Guys, it's possible, yeah? We can keep it going. You just have to know what you're doing, yeah? Okay, so that is it for today's video. Make sure to like the video. Subscribe to me if you're not already. Go drop a comment. Just let me know how the video was. All of that good stuff. Instagram already pop up again. You know what? Yeah, it'll pop again right there. Okay, so make sure you follow that. A lot more content on there as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope I could help you. Yeah, have a very good day. Peace.